Hi everybody, this is Caleb the Movie Guy, and it's time for me to show you guys my Hollywood Pictures VHS Collection 2018 edition, which I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Hollywood Pictures tapes. 12 of them are in regular case in a slip. 12 of them are in a slip cover, and there's only one caseless. So let's get started, shall we? First tape I got is actually the very first movie ever released by Hollywood Pictures, which is originally the 1991 VHS of Arachnophobia. This is a 1990 film with Harley Jane Kozak, Jeff Daniels, and John Goodman. 2 thumbs up says the late great Siskel and Ebert. Thrilling says ABC TV. Fun says Rex rated at the movies. A roller coaster ride of a movie says Good Morning America. Thrills and comedy says CBS TV. Entertaining says Fox TV of New York. In its grace is NBC TV New York. Here's the front, spine, the other spine, the top, and the back. This is a Hollywood Pictures movie co-produced with Amblin Entertainment, rated PG-13, and it is 110 minutes. Here's the tape for Arachnophobia with the ink label, and this is a reprint from September 21st, 1996, even though this is a 1991 VHS. So there you have it with Arachnophobia. Next is the 1993 VHS of Guilty as Sin. This is also a 1993 film with Don Johnson and Rebecca De Mornay. Thumbs up says the late great Roger Ebert of Siskel and Ebert. And in erotic thriller says Los Angeles Times. Here's the front, spine, the other spine, the top, which is starting to rip off, and back. Guilty as Sin winds up in Hitchcock territory, says the New York Times. A game of very high stakes, says New York Daily News. Rated R, and it's 107 minutes. Here's the tape with the ink label. It was purchased from Blockbuster, and the print date is November 21st, 1993. So there you have it with Guilty as Sin. And next is the originally 1994 VHS release of Son-in-Law. This is also a 1994 film with Ollie Shore. And also stars Carla Gugino, Lane Smith. He's a relative nightmare. Outrageously funny, says ABC Radio Network. There's the front, the spine, the other spine, the top, and the back. Hilarious. zany and fun. Rated PG-13, and it's 96 minutes. Here's the tape with the ink label, and the print date is October 11th, 2000, so this is a reprint. Next is the 1995 VHS of Quiz Show. This is a 1994 film directed by Robert Redford, starring John Turturro, Rob Morrow, Ralph Fiennes, David Paymer, and Paul Scofield. Whole bunch of critiques on this one. Rated PG-13, and it's 133 minutes. This is the tape with the ink label, and the print date is March 15th, 1995. So there you have it for Quiz Show. Next is, I believe, the ever 1995 and 1996 VHS of While You Were Sleeping, which I believe is also a 1995 film with Bill Pullman and Sandra Bullock. Getting a lot of critiques on this one. This is a Hollywood Pictures movie co-produced with Caravan Pictures. Rated PG, and it is 103 minutes. Here's the tape with the ink label, and the print date is September 3rd, 1995. So yeah, this is a 1995 VHS. Next is also the 1995 VHS of Mr. Holland's Opus. This is also a 1995 film with Richard Dreyfuss. One of the year's 10 best. 2 thumbs up. Irresistible. Front, the spine, the other spine, the top, and the back. 4 stars. Don't miss it. Wonderful. Rated PG, and it is 143 minutes. Here's the tape with the ink label, and print date is June 12th, 1996. Next one I have here is Crimson Tide with Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman. This is a 1995 film, I believe. A lot of critiques on this one too. Rated R, and it's 116 minutes. Here's the tape with the ink label, and this is a reprint from July 6th, 2001. Next is also a reprint VHS of G.I. Jane with Demi Moore. Front, spine, the other spine, the top, and the back. A lot of critiques on this one too. Rated R, and it is 126 minutes. Here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is July 10th, 2001. So 2 months before I was born. Next is the 1998 VHS of Gross Point Blank. This is a 1997 film with Alan Arkin, Dan Aykroyd, John Cusack, and Minnie Driver. Getting a lot of critiques on this one. Rated R, and the running time is 107 minutes. Front spine, the other spine, the top and the back. Yeah, rated R, and it's 107 minutes. Here's the tape with the ink label, and there used to be a Blockbuster performance sticker on there, but I peeled it off. So the print date is July 1st, 1998. Next is the 1996 VHS of Dangerous Minds, the 1995 remake with Michelle Pfeiffer. Again, a lot of critiques on this one. Featuring the #1 hit soundtrack. Rated R, and it is 99 minutes. Here's the tape with the ink label, and the print date is June 13th, 1996. Next is the also a 1996 VHS of Miami Rhapsody. This is a 1995 film with Antonio Banderas, Mia Farrow, and Sarah Jessica Parker. A hilarious comedy, says ABC Radio Network. Front spine, the other spine, the top and the back. Sexy, says the Movie Minute. Sarah Jessica Parker gives a delightful comic performance, says the New York Newsday. Rated PG-13, and it is 95 minutes. Here's the tape with the ink label, and print date is June 11th, 1996. Next is the 2003 reprint VHS of Gone Fishin'. This is a 1997 film with Danny Glover and Joe Pesci. Big laughs, says Chicago Tribune. Here's the front, the spine, the other spine, the top, and the back. When this pair hooks up, even the fish are laughing. Good fun, says Chicago Tribune again. Rated PG for mild violence and language, and it is 94 minutes. Here's the tape with the ink label, and print date is November 14th, 2003. And the last Hollywood Pictures VHS tape I have is caseless, and that being the 1998 VHS of An American Werewolf in Paris. This is a 1997 film with Julie Delpy and Tom Everett Scott. Here's the tape with the ink label. Recommend this horror movie to friends. Yes, I do recommend it for fans who like horror movies. And here's the tape with the ink label, and the print date is April 29th, 1998. And I've seen this movie before a bunch of times, and it's very good. So there you have it. That's gonna do it for my Hollywood Pictures VHS Collection 2018 edition. This is Caleb the Movie Guy signing off.